Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to talk about ancestor money. There's a lot, I'm outside, so there's a lot of excess environmental noise out here, so just bear with me here. And it's really nice out today, so just thought I'd film out here. But something that I've talked about on social media, I'm very active on Instagram, so if you're not following me on there, it is firetemperance.tarot. I like to talk about things that I do, and I recommend things to people. And recently I made a short little video about ancestor money. I do have a ancestor altar, and a while back ago I did come into communication with my grandmother, who I have on my altar as well, and I used a form of divination for that. And I had been offering ancestor money to her for a while. Ooh, that breeze feels nice. But I wasn't doing it every day. I just did it once in a while when I could remember and whatnot. And then I just felt the need to do it more often. I'll be honest, I probably offer this every 2 or 3 days or so. So I had asked her, does the ancestor money help you? And I was given the answer yes. And I asked how, and I was given the word free. And it was so nice. I had gotten emotional because of that, so I felt like, you know what, this actually is working, it actually does help, I'm going to continue doing so. And as well, since I had started doing the ancestor money offering, I feel like my business has been improving. I do not do this solely for the fact of trying to improve my business. I am a tarot reader, and I am in the process of expanding my business. I'm so excited. I want to say also because it's Taurus season, so I do have Taurus in my chart, so I'm getting emotional. I just feel really excited. I feel great things happening. So besides that, I do feel like it's been helpful, and I have done a bit of online research regarding this, and other people who have done videos about ancestor money have said that if you help out your ancestors when they're good, they're able to help you. And I believe that very strongly, and I do see that. So I just wanted to show you guys. So the first ones I'm going to show you are these ones. There's different kinds. I got these off of Amazon, so these are all the same. And there's different kinds. A lot of people recommend the really large bills, the ones that have the really large denominations, or some with millions, hundreds of thousands, I think even trillions. But I have a stack about that big. Well, actually it's minimized at this point, but this is just one of the stacks, and it looks like this. It has Jay the Emperor here, and then it has a vehicle here, has a house, has a pool. I will be honest, I have not educated myself well enough to understand the true meaning of each ancestor bill here, but for some reason I feel like these ones are probably one of the most favorites, so I do burn these. And then there's other ones with different not symbols, but pictures on it, but this is the one that I'm going to burn here. As well, you can also, if you feel the need to, you can write your ancestor's name on here. That way the energy is a little bit more directed towards them. But I do my own personal prayers, so I feel like they already know. Another one that I have is these ones. So ancestor money, there's also it's Joss paper. Some people just refer to it as Joss paper, or as you can see, helping note. So this is, these ones are 10,000. So I'm gonna give a couple of those to each ancestor here, and I got these from my local Asian market. And then I recently picked up these ones. These ones on here, it says Heaven Bank Note, and these are 100,000. And as well, people have used money from the Dollar Tree as well. So this is what I'm going to burn today, and I have burned these before, and I feel like they're pretty good. So I'm going to burn one just so you guys can see. It is a little windy, so I hope it's doesn't really cause an issue here. I recommend that you burn the Ancestor money either outside, which is what I've been doing recently. I do burn Ancestor money inside as well. Just make sure the windows are open, it's well ventilated. When I do burn inside, I do it in the kitchen, and I do on the stovetop. And as well, use a fire safe container. I will be honest, I use this. I use a gold vase, okay? And I use it because, I don't know, I just felt very drawn to use it. There's ash in here. I do, of course, clean it out and whatever, but I keep it outside, so that's what I use. Just be very mindful. So there are different forms of prayers that you can use. Where did I get it? The first one that I did start using, it was from, I believe it's S. Ollie Myers. He's on YouTube, and he mainly does videos about ancestors. But I kind of like formed my own. So I basically just like to dedicate this to a specific ancestor, and I just say, may this ancestor money help you in whichever way you need, want, and or desire, wherever you are now and or wherever you will be. And then, you know, if you just want to get a little bit more personal about that, you can. So I'm going to dedicate this one to my grandmother. I do feel drawn to just burn ancestor money for her first, but regardless, I love them the same. So just make sure you're careful. And like that. And then when you're burning, sometimes it kind of causes like a hue here. Sometimes it'll be kind of like a tint of green, or you'll see kind of like a tint of blue there, which I think is really cool, really nice. I'm not quite sure if each ancestor bill is supposed to, or just depending like the ingredients, the chemicals that are used, it's, you know, it can cause that. But I do notice that for certain bills, you know, I do see a bit of green, which I think is really cool. And as well, it's pretty much burnt down, so if you can see that. Sometimes I've noticed that the bills will take a little bit longer to burn, and I feel like that's just based on the energy. There has been times in the past where I don't burn ancestor money as often as I should, and when I do burn it, the bill like burns quickly. And when I am pretty consistent with it, you know, it does take a bit of time. So I just feel like in that sense, like they really either wanted it or needed it, and that's why it burned that way. But regardless, I'm not quite sure if that means anything, but just from my experience. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. As I mentioned, the first ones that I showed you, which are these ones, I got these off Amazon, excuse me. So Amazon has a bunch of these, as well as other like metaphysical shops. I know right now most people can't go to any stores that sell these products, but like I said, I did go to my local Asian market, and of course, you know, just make sure you're careful, be mindful. And I was able to purchase this specific ancestor money that I showed you guys. So just, you know, I definitely recommend doing something like this, starting off with having an ancestor altar. If you guys want to know more about that, go ahead and let me know through the comments, or if you're on Instagram, remember firetemperance.tarot, you can also message me there. As I said, I am a bit more active on there, and I do respond back to you guys, of course. So I hope you guys have a good one and enjoy this video. Talk to you later. Bye.